Oi, it's mad, you know. Barcelona 3, Manchester United 0. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, yeah, but I'm not pissed. We got slapped in it. We got turned over like an hourglass today, bro. And it's like, what did you really expect? Like, we looked at the lineup. We was on Twitter. Loads of people were talking shit. Like, oh my God, look at the back four, this, that, and the other. The bottom line is, yeah, Phil Jones started his career at Man United for 3 years at right back. He's better defensively than Dalot. I get what Ollie was trying to do. I get it. I'd have played Darmian, but fuck it. Okay, that wasn't done. Luke Shaw wasn't available. And then our best centre-back partnership played. So there's nothing else man could have done there. When I look at the team, yeah, on paper, that was as good as he could have really put out. As shit it was, bruv. It shows how crap actually we are, bruv. Like, when you look at this, yeah, that back five, 4 of them played against FC Basel, yeah, in 2011 when we got slapped by them, bruv. Like, that tells you all you need to know. All them man produces cheese and chocolate over there, blood. And we got slapped by FC Basel. So, when you see that back four of Trashley Young, fucking Quagmire, it was Smaldini. I don't know what happened, bruv. Do you know what I mean? David De Gea fucking bloopers. I don't even know what's going on with the guy. Like, he made a good save and that, but this is the most inconsistent I've seen him in a while. I don't know if it's anything to do with the contracts or whatever. I have no idea. One thing I do know though is that when you look at that back four, it was always going to be a difficult night. And then when you're going to Barcelona, I always said they can't play as shit as they played in the first leg. So combining all of that, we had our work cut out anyway. The worst thing about this is you get hope in it. It gives you hope because you think, you draw back to all the previous times and you say, oh yeah, we've done it before, we've done it before. We've done it before with a lot better players, innit? This season, the Juventus thing, yeah, that was whatever that was, innit? The PSG thing as well. People are forgetting that Neymar, Cavani weren't playing, and I think that they took us a bit lightly. And we were fortunate because it was a back pass for Rom's goal, and then we got a penalty. Without VAR, we probably don't get the pen. So luck was on our side, innit? Like, let's make no mistake about it. We didn't win because we had a better team, innit? Like, there's too many holes in this team. And the fact that we're starting, man, from 2011, it shows how stagnant, yeah, this club is. And from top to bottom, we are just shit, bruv. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 because I said on the Flex and Rant show yesterday, Marcus Rashford's a Crystal Palace player, bruv. Like, and I didn't mean it, like, to disrespect Rashi, bruv, but he's not good enough, bro, to be starting for Man United leading the line. That shows our decline. That shows our decline. Like, he's not, just like I said, Rom isn't as well, yeah? Out of all the number 9s I remember at Manchester United in my lifetime, starting from, like, let's just argue and say from Mark Hughes onwards, yeah? He's the worst. You know what I mean? And so is Lukaku. You know what I'm saying? In the treble winning season, all 4 of our strikers are better than Marcus Rashford. It's that simple. Rooney, Van Persie, like, that's the level. Van Nistelrooy, those are the level of man we're supposed to have. We got Marcus Rashford as our talisman. We had to bring him off the bench last game, yeah, to try and do a thing, bruv. Like, he's 22 years old, 21 years old. He's got the number 10 shirt. He's not good enough, bruv. Like, in terms of natural talent, even Mason Greenwood's better than him. He's there binsing out free kicks in the reserves. In the reserves, weren't no one talking about Marcus Rashford, to be completely honest, man. He got his position in the team on a technicality because everyone got injured. But the bottom line is, he's not there, innit? He's a squad player at best. Jesse Lingard, squad player at best. I'm a fan of Jesse and Rashford off the pitch. I like them as people, like, but the bottom line is them man are not good enough. Lukaku's not good enough. Like, you could go through the whole team and I'd say David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Victor Lindelof, Paul Pogba. Those are the only men that I could say that they warrant their place in the team, like, no matter what. That's 4 men, you know, out of 11. I could easily dash everyone else and start again. That's how dead we are. I think Fred's improving, but he's still got a way to go before I say that he's a stone wall, like, must start. For me, he's still not at the level that you need to be at to play at Manchester United. It's only them 4 men. And that is the real fucking problem, yeah? Messi was toasting these men like Pop-Tarts today, and it's Leo Messi. You can do that to anyone. But when I'm looking at this team, they paid him way too much respect. They sat off him. Like, even the first goal, them man was scared to make a challenge, and then he gets a free shot on goal. Smaller than them man are standing back with their hands behind their fucking back. because they were scared to commit because they didn't want to get made a fool of. But the bottom line is, we are just not good enough. It was man against boys today. These guys didn't respect us. The way they were holding on to the ball, I was watching the game. These guys were receiving the ball back to play with 3 men on it and turning on it. Because they didn't respect us. You know, they didn't even have to play the way they were facing today. Them man were just putting their foot on the ball, turning around, knock, 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 knock. Different level to us, bruv. They're an elite football club, innit? Like, we're not there. So, I'm pissed. I see a lot of people talking about, oh, should Ollie have got the job? Should he have kept the job? Was it too early? 5 defeats in 7. We went from fucking championship winning form to relegation form overnight. Like, make no mistake about it. But the bottom line is, this is a project. More than anything, if it means, yeah, that we miss out on top 4, Liverpool win the fucking league, yeah, and it means that our board pull their fucking finger out, hire a director of football, and do a massive overhaul, then I'm all for it. Like, I'll take the banter from these fucking, from the dippers, bruv. I'll take the banter. Like, it's worth it. Like, I would take the pain and the banter of seeing Liverpool win the league, yeah, and us not making Champions League, if we get in a DOF that means business. None of this bullshit, because Ollie's playing Ashley Young. Ashley Young's been shit for ages. He's still got the armband. He's still playing. He should be nowhere near that team. And that was always my concern. I said with Ollie, as much as I'm behind Ollie and I want Ollie to do the thing, I'm like, why the fuck? Like, there's certain man like Phil Jones, Ashley Young, they should be nowhere near the squad. Nowhere near. And I feel like him and Mike Phelan and Michael Carrick, they might be too close to the players and there might be like an old boys club thing going on, which I am not a fan of. And that is why, like, I was more like, all right, cool, at least if Poch comes in, he ain't got no favourites, he'll fuck everyone off. I hope that's not the case. And I hope that Ollie has the fucking balls to just get rid of these man, like, in the summer. Like, I hope so. Or if they're not going to get rid of, move them out the team, bro, and put them on the bench. Because right now, we need 5 players to come into that starting 11 and start. Because that's how far off we are. So, fuck everything else, guys. Like, it's heartbreaking because it's the hope, innit? But the bottom line is, in the cold light of day, we are simply not fucking good enough, man. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Full match review will be on my channel as usual. There'll be a link to that in the description. Obviously got the new United Stand hoodie on. The casual wear is wavy. Make sure you check. Mark will put a link in the description as well for that. Head over to Kit Locker. I've been tagged in loads of pictures of you like that. I've got your kit. Mad love for that, guys. It's been emotional tonight, but we just have to keep our heads up, man. It's squeaky bum time. The end of the season is gonna be heartbreaking, guys. But you know what? Like, I got through 2.5 years of Maureen, so I can get through 2 months of this bullshit. So yeah, it's been emotional. Catch you, man, in a bit.